Hey guys, what's up? It's OopTube44 here with another video. This time it's going to be a big series. We're going to be doing Roller Coaster Tycoon. And, you know, this has been a game that's been a staple of my childhood and even had some small fan groups, you know, during the present. They even came up with a deluxe version recently. So there's a lot of good stuff from that. I'm just going to move this over here so I can see your lovely chat in the messages. So yeah, I decided, you know, let's go back to the past again. Let's go with some more retro games, but also something I'm relatively familiar with. You know, we've played Fractured Minds lately and Only Up, and I really wanted to, you know, try something that I know I can be familiar with and share it with you guys. So I hope you guys are having a good day. So, today we obviously haven't unlocked anything yet, so we're gonna only be able to do basic levels for most of this Let's Play. I'm planning on doing 4 parts throughout the month of September, maybe a little bit in October as well. But I've been asking people from the OOP group, my members, some levels they'd want me to do of the ones that we are able to do, and some people have reached out to me, and so we shall begin. So this is not just the original Roller Coaster Tycoon, which I actually have the original Roller Coaster Tycoon disc somewhere in my apartment, I'm not sure where. But as you can see, we have 5 levels unlocked for Roller Coaster Tycoon Original. We've got 5 unlocked for the Corkscrew Follies pack. We've got 5 for the Loopy Landscape pack. There's also a couple real parks. I know that they were, Blackpool Pleasure Beach is one that sticks out to me because they were supposed to film a Doctor Who episode about that in like the 80s and they never got around to it. And then of course, Fort Anachronism, which is an interesting one. It's pretty basic though. So, Predator 11563 has suggested I do Dynamite Dunes to start off. I've also gotten a couple other suggestions for levels like Crater Lake, which is in the Loopy Landscapes pack. I might do Whispering Cliffs because it's a different type of park for some variety, so we'll see how it works out. But for today, we're going to do Dynamite Dunes. And so there is a lot of stuff that, like a very steep learning curve for the game, but it's also a game that you can kind of just pick up and play if you feel like it. There's different ways to approach it. And so, here we go. We're going to start with Dynamite Dunes. Built in the middle of the desert, this theme park contains just one roller coaster, but has space for expansion. Your objective is to have at least 650 guests in your park at the end of October Year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. So there are some really important things that I like. Oh, I got to do the drag cursor thing. I didn't set that up yet. Scroll view. Can I not do that with the mouse? Is it not letting me? I may have to do it with... Okay, that's fine. So... This is kind of a basic empty park. It does have this mine train here. There isn't, you know, a lot to it for this one, but some of the things I like to do is always add loan. Although you can't do much loan in this one, but whatever you add in loan, you will eventually have to pay back later in order to get a positive company value. So we'll work with that. I'm not sure why. I think the reason the scroll is not working is because I'm in windowed mode. But that's all good. So, this ride... just going to adjust a couple things. I just want to adjust a couple things here. Maybe one train... Oh, I have to close it. Right. So, I usually like to make these one train because when you do that... It means if there's a station brakes failure, there's likely not to be a crash. So that's always helpful. You don't want the rides to crash, obviously. We could also like change the color of the rides. It's pretty awesome stuff here. $3. How much is that making? 1,002. Yeah, I usually make the roller coasters more expensive than the other rides. Can you even add your own music? You can actually add your own music into this game. Maybe I'll do that next time. I didn't really think of it now. But if you go into the game's files, you can actually add your own music and call it Custom Music 1, and it's really, really cool. So, I don't like Dynamite Blaster, though. How about we call... Now, for those of you who don't know who Brown is one of my favorite characters from a show called Purple and Brown. He goes, whoa, 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 whoa. And he owns a dollar store. Alright, hold on one second. Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright, so the first thing, of course, you want to do is expand your park and also, you know, build shop stalls and like that. So we can do that any way we want, really. So let's build some paths. Alright. You can also adjust land, but it's a bit of a waste of money, at least at this point. Maybe when we get a little more money, I'd feel more comfortable with it. But for now, we'll just build a path right down the middle here. Since this is a Let's Play, I'm going to be doing this a little more simpler than I usually would. You know, I'm not going to do anything absolutely crazy here. Probably build this in this direction here. Raise or lower land, I don't care. Alright. Let's make like a loop here. Not sure exactly what rides we can put here. We may have to lower or raise some land here, but it should be pretty easy to do. And we'll do an up thing here. Good. Alright. So that opens up that area. I'll probably also put like a couple of side paths just for like shops and stalls and stuff. And, you know, I'll put like something right here, I guess. Maybe another one a little further. I don't want to put too many though, because then it hinders your ability to do roller coasters. It's probably good to put something back here too, you know. Although maybe not like that, because it does. Oh, that guest is, he's stuck. Get him back. All right, he got back. He illegally went through the guardrail. So what I want to do now is I want to create benches and trash cans, because you need places for the guests to sit, especially in the areas that I'm going to designate as shop stall areas. Alright. I seem to be having a problem with my chat real quick, so I may have to pull up chat on, let me pause the game here. I may have to pull something up. Yeah, I'm gonna go check to see the chat menu on my phone rather than here, because I don't think it's popping up here. As my friend Prophet Wing, he just posted something, I didn't get it. So let me just quickly find our little shenanigan here. Oh, great. Look what popped up in my search feed. Skibbity toilet. My God. Why is this a thing? If you guys don't know what Skibbity toilet is, you are safe. You're better off that way, you know? I'm going to turn this down. Alright, now I'm seeing your messages properly. Sorry about that. Ears Freers, and here we meet. I haven't created him yet. I have not created that character yet. Can I use the WASD kits for? No, I can't. Okay. You know, I might want to. But can Brown moo? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He can moo. Brown can definitely moo. Okay. So for a park this size, I think 2 areas with shops and stalls is a good start. So we'll put some there. And then in order, I'm going to put shop stalls. Then I'm going to do, you know, and I should put these throughout the park as well. I'm going to put in some handyman, mechanics, that kind of stuff. And then we'll move from there. So you'll see like this timer in the or this calendar in the bottom right-hand corner that tells me what year it is and how much time I have left to make stuff before I reach the objective. So at the moment, that's all I really want to do. Next thing I want to do, build some shops for the guests to be happy. Obviously, bathrooms are the most important thing. So we're going to build some bathrooms, one near the beginning of the park. And here it is. It's bathroom 2. Those of you who know me will get the reference. And where am I going to put bathroom 2? I'm going to put it... Where am I going to put it? I guess that's not a bad spot for it. Alright, and then we'll probably make one more. I think that's a smart decision. And guys, if you want to join in on the chat, I am now able to see the chat. The last thing I have from Profit Wing is Guardrail 5. You know, if this park gets too big, we'll need 5 bathrooms too. I keep using the WASD keys. That's not what I meant to do. I'll put a bathroom. I might expand this way, so I'm not going to put anything there just yet. But, just sending a test text. Yeah, okay. Using my alternate account to send some test texts to make sure everything's working. Because for whatever reason, I'm not getting chat on here, and I can probably exit out of this if that's not working. You just closed a dockable window. Lois? Lois. Who's Lois? Is there something I don't know about Profit Wing? Alright, I think that should be fine for the moment. Although those bathrooms are a little too close to each other, so you know what? Sorry, bathroom 2. I'm going to put you somewhere else. I'm going to put you up over here. I'm going to make a small area over here for bathrooms. I enjoy it. Let's put benches as well. High and Lois, the spin-off of Beetle Bailey. I didn't know there was a spin-off of Beetle Bailey. Never knew that. Alright, so now we're going to hire our handyman mechanics and security guards and stuff. So the frustrating thing is if there's a level with grass, the handymen tend to just go off and do nothing but mow the grass all the time. But luckily, we don't have that problem in this level. I usually start off with about 5 or 6 handymen. That's like my preference. Sometimes if there's a roller coaster, if there are a lot of people that are sick, I might use the foot. New scenery and oh, I forgot to do that. Shoot. Alright, actually, I want to make sure the only thing coming through is, where is that? No. Normal funding is fine for the moment, but I really only want roller coasters thrill rides and shops, I think, is what I want for the moment. I really should just put them on roller coasters, but... Alright, and just to amuse Profit Wing, I will add one more handyman. And I will make him patrol the shop and stall area. There. Are you happy, Profit Wing? Are you happy? He doesn't like this park, but too bad. Too bad. Alright, mechanics are used to help fix rides. At the moment, I'm going to say 3 of them. It should be enough for now. Security guards basically prevent, you know... He just gave me a smile face. They help prevent vandalism. There's a couple of benches that could be vandalized, and I don't want that to happen, because then you get guests that are pissed off. But 2 security guards for the moment should be fine, and of course an entertainer. What do we want here? Panda, tiger, Roman costume. Yeah, I'll stick with the panda. Look at all these pandas. Okay, so now we can get to the juicy bit of it, and we can actually start building stuff. So the first thing I want to build are shops and stalls. Those are the most important. So right now we have ice creams, burgers, and drinks. Drinks are of a little bit more importance because there's really only one place you can get drinks, while with burgers and fries, you know, and ice cream, you can get them just about anywhere. So we'll start with the drinks. I want to put, and I'm also going to put an extra drink stall somewhere. I usually keep the prices the same unless I really feel like I need to switch them. I'm not the person who's going to charge people to go to the bathroom. I'm not that kind of player, you know what I'm saying? Put this here. Now, of course, I'm thinking we're going to expand this park significantly, so I wouldn't necessarily... We're actually, you know what? I think for the moment... We'll just do 2, and then as we... But this is a small park, so there's a lot we can do here. We'll put... No, we're calling this Good Burger. Not Burgwee. Not Burgwee. Good Burger. There we go. That's where Keenan and Kel work. They work there at Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? And we'll put an ice cream stall across the street. We'll call it Shex Shakes. Shex Shakes! We'll call it Shex Shakes. I don't know. That is funny. Hey, Ultimate Super Goes, welcome back. Maybe I can use my expired Six Flags ticket I found at Blockbuster. I was just doing some research on that Blockbuster that I think is in Oregon. Like, it's not even... I mean, it is a regular Blockbuster, but it is totally being more geared towards a, you know, tourist attraction. And this is going to be Good Burger... Burger 2, the beef returns. Okay. And we'll make an ice cream place here as well. So these will be like our specific locations for, you know, different places for food and stuff. I'm looking for the saucer of peril, right? Is it Big Al's? You know what? Just because you mentioned that, I'm going to change this to Big Al's Burgers. Just because you mentioned that. I completely forgot about that. Big Al's Burgers. Yeah, there you go. That's a Banjo-Tooie reference. I mean, I don't know if you get them in this level, but there are space rings in this game, and I think there are also flying saucers. But I don't think... I think flying saucers are in the Corkscrew Follies levels, and this is not one of them. Seems that way. Perhaps Big Al can make me a 4x4. Apparently, I can't... This heart is in the way. I can't read your stuff. Maybe if I turn it to the side. Because my chat's not working on here, so I have to kind of read it off here. Is there a better way of doing this? Hopefully you enjoyed some yummy foods I've made, like Reese's Cup Donuts. I'll take Big Smokes ordering a Big Al's. Okay. What happens if I even press this button? Okay. Can't really get rid of that, but... Anyway, so now let's make some rides, because rides is what makes the world go round. You know, I'm really thinking of extending this path. I think I should. I really think I should. However... Yeah, I like that. And then maybe delete it a little bit so I have a little more space. And up, 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 up. Across, 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 across. Down, 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 down. Cross, 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 cross. And I think that lands right where I wanted to. Which means I'm also going to have to put some more, you know, stuff here, but that's okay. And a bathroom here might not be a bad idea either. I'll take a triple multi deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style. Prophet Wing, what on earth are you saying by Adam and Eve on a raft? On a raft? Jesus. Okay, I just want to put in. No, I wanted to put in this. Yes. Why do I keep exiting out of it? I don't want to exit out of it. I just want to place it. Okay. There you go. Places to sit for everyone. Yeah, I think this is a smart idea. Alright, so now let's make some rides. These rides seem to be in need of repair. It feels like I'm at Crazy Kremlin. Oh, yeah. I was actually just playing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze recently, you know. I haven't played Country 1, 2, or 3 in quite some time. 2 poached eggs on toast that are scrambled. Alright, let's go. Always, I like to go for the roller coasters a little bit later, once I have enough rides, but at this point, it might be go first, because I still have $9,000. Alright, so wooden roller coasters are expensive, but they're worth it if you can build them properly. Now, I'm the kind of whoa, I don't know what this is. I'm the kind of person who always likes to make my own. I don't feel like, you know, screwing around with the customs because it feels like I'm being cheated. Actually, you know what? If we're getting a steel mini roller coaster next, I'm going to wait for that. It's cheaper and it has the ability to work better. So we're going to wait just a second because I just noticed we're going to get a steel mini roller coaster. I've challenged myself to a 100% no death run of all 3 country games. I've done a 100% death game. I tried to do like Luigi's Mansion without dying. I've tried to do Donkey Kong 64 without dying. I've tried to do Banjo-Kazooie without dying. And when I mean dying on Banjo-Kazooie, I specifically mean, you know, not even losing a life. I've gotten far, but I haven't quite accomplished it yet. Die, tree. Okay. So I will put a merry-go-round right near the beginning of the park, because then the guests will be happy about the music. I'm going to put the exit and entrance on the same side, I think. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I want the entrance on this side, the exit on this side. There we go. Alrighty. Boom. No, you're not making prohibited. A steel coaster named the Phantom Cruiser, like our hero's vehicle of choice. Okay, I could consider that. For our merry-go-round, I don't know if anyone has any color preferences. I was just gonna make it, you know, the way it was before. You know, the classic colors of yellow and red. But, and we will... This is a little high for a merry-go-round. It'll work for a short period of time. I usually put it down to about 30, but it will probably go down more eventually. Yeah. I'm just going to call this Cock-a-doodle-doo because I feel like it. Cock-a-doodle-doo. There we go. We have opened our first ride. The ketchup and mustard carousel. Yep. The classic colors for Roller Coaster Tycoon. I was watching a video where someone made a merry-go-round explode after a control failure, but it's actually not possible. It was just a whatchamacallit. It was... Alright. We didn't get the... No, we didn't. We gotta wait for it. It's because I have everything on normal funding right now. I will increase it once we get some more money. I think it is on Switch. Not this version, but I know there's a Roller Coaster Tycoon Deluxe or something on Switch. I'm just not sure. My friend Predator had told me that there's a version on here, but I'm not entirely sure where it is or what it is. Oh, we just got our roller coaster, so let me just build this real quick. I kind of want to keep this area open because that's where I'm really looking to do the whatchamacallit, the roller coaster. So we'll put this near the beginning of the park again. So I was explaining how you could import custom music into this game. I might do that, like in between this stream and the next one. I might actually import some custom music. Pours a tall glass of Diet Cola and 2 scoops of grasshopper flavor ice cream. Well, you asked for it, Trevor. Grasshopper... I can't type for some reason. Grasshopper eggs. There. You did this, Trevor. You did this, Prophet Wing. This is your fault. You have caused this. These I usually keep at about 50 and just go down if I need it. Let's put on the really annoying ragtime style. People hate that. And thus the lunacy begins, but the memory remains. I want to make Applebee's getting cooler outside. Dip a Nutter Butter cookie in, and it's amazing. Apple butter, yeah. Are you guys fans of caramel apples? I'm not, but I do like you know. I know a lot of people really like caramel apples. Alright, so, roller coaster time. I know a couple of hints to make my roller coaster relatively good, but most of it will come after it's just a couple hints that I know will come after we build it. So, here we go. Build custom design. This is what I've been waiting for quite some time. Let's go to the left, turn it around. I always like it facing this way. Alright. Yeah. One more. There you go. Alright, here we go. I like this one because it's more flexible to do stuff with. Alright, let's do a little bit of an upswing there. Alright. Down. Can I... Yep. Alright, we'll go around this way. That should be enough to get it up, but maybe just to be safe, I'll, that won't work. Okay. And then in that case, I'll go this way. Oh, no, it won't work either. I kind of wanted to do that, but I'm just not sure if it's going to get up. I think it should get up. It should. I'm not sure why it wouldn't, but... Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. That should be doable. Now, the thing is you get a lot of excitement bonus points if you, you know, go underground. So, we're going to set up that possibility right here. Cotton farmer. Finally, some rain. Now. Yo, Ultimate Space Ghost, I got a fun fact for you. I learned it when I was at a nature place. Do not leave turkeys out in the rain because they will drink the rain and they will actually, legitimately, their stomachs will explode. You will lose your turkeys if you leave them out in the rain. I learned that. I remember I wrote a comic one time where I exploded, where Prophet Wing became a turkey and he exploded. Prophet Wing, do you remember that comic? That was hilarious. Alright, so we're going underground here, which gives us a lot of... What? No, I have to raise this. So these grid lines you're seeing is just showing that I'm working underground. Now I'm going to do a helix, a wide helix. I don't want to do too tight of a turn here. Land not owned by park. What? What? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Can I do it earlier then? That was one spot too far there. Land not owned by park. This comic was funded by ETAP and Trevor's Awful Puns. I remember that. Yep. So we're going to do this. Now, how are we doing here? I want to go up just slightly. So we're above ground. And there. So not happy, not so happy. Well, the turkey dies anyway on Thanksgiving. You want to talk about, you know, a turkey problem. I remember I had a counselor at camp who was stuffing a turkey, and his watch got stuck in the turkey, and he didn't realize it slipped off. That's why you should never wear that kind of stuff when you're stuffing turkeys. But the entire house burned down, like, to the point, and I just felt so bad for him. It was terrible. Like, I really do feel bad for him. But it was kind of ironic at the same time. Actually, no. Can I do this? Yes, this is what I want to do. Let's make a wide turn here. Land is owned by government. So where do you bury in the graveyard? ETAP and Trevor's Awful and Prophet Wing's Awful Puns. No more. You are in timeout, Prophet Wing. I hate having to put you in timeout all the time, but you gotta stop with that. Oh my god. Alright. Let's make an S-bend right. How are we doing on money? 5,536. Okay. So let's go down. Now, I'm not actually going to the end just yet. I'm going to do a couple more things here. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. I can't see. Yeah, I want to go to the right here. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of these cacti. Sorry about that, buddies. All right. And what I'm going to do is do this here. Have this go around here. Oh, I'm not high enough. It should be going fast enough to make this jump, though. I think. I hope. Give the guests some relief with Rolades, and then go straight on down. Kill these two cacti again. Oh, I need to do it one more. And this should be enough here, I think. Yeah, perfect. All right. All right, so before we do anything, you better watch what you're doing when prepping a turkey. Sounds like the watch was hungry. It went back 4 seconds. Yeah, I mean, that was... Apparently it made the loudest bang sound you could ever hear. It was really disturbing from what I heard. A good way to raise your excitement rating on rides, number one, is to add some plants and stuff around the entrance station. Within a couple of feet of it anyway. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add some of this here. Tree in the way. How dare you tell me that there's a tree in the way. There isn't much we can do right here, but This is probably what we're looking at. And then the second thing that we can do is we can add water in certain places on the ride. So like if we add water like over here, this will look a bit weird, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. Like if we add water here, that'll raise the excitement rating on the ride. I actually should probably do this in reverse order. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to have some kind of water under the tracks. There we go. And if you really want to be OCD about it, we can do this. There. And do that. Okay. Throw in some Tums. You know what? Tums, you know, they got this weird taste to them. Like, I know they're supposed to be fruity, but I don't know. So this should up the excitement rating a little bit, but, I mean, not completely, but it'll do. It'll help. The music helps as well. You know, there's small little things that can help. Alright, so we got our roller coaster 1. I want just one train, and I really don't want too many cars, otherwise it ruins the fun. We'll do 8 cars per train. What are we doing for color scheme here? Oh man. What are we doing for color scheme, guys? I guess we'll make it like a dark red. I like that color. Actually, I don't like red at all. I don't know why I said that, but in this case, I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, that looks nice. With the ladybirds. Green, and we just got our information kiosk, which will be helpful. We already did the merry-go-round. That was the regular color, but I will make this this thing that we'll leave this at 230 for the moment, and let us see here. It's got to be rock, doesn't it? Alright. Alright, what are we calling this again? Phantom Cruiser? Should I use like the phone thing where it's like Cruiser? Phantom Cruiser. Beep, beep, beep. I'm sorry, your phone doesn't exist. Alright, I'll take it. Let's test it, make sure it works first before I kill any guests by accident. Alright, we're going to test this baby. I hope this is enough speed, honestly. Yeah, okay. Wee. I don't know if it's going to make it up there. It's not. I need to give it a little bit more speed. So hold on a sec. If I make this less cars per train, it should work. Oh, I have to close it. Honestly, that coaster did not seem like it was going very fast, which concerns me a bit. Let's make this 6, 7, 6. All right, where exactly did it just screw up on? It was so. I know how we can fix that. I got a better idea. Whoa, wrong coaster. What are you doing? What are you doing? Here. Delete all this. Oh yeah, because it was coming out of the up there. I have an idea. We'll make it the coaster a little bit longer, I guess. we'll put a drop here just to make it more exciting, hopefully. Then turn it around. Let it drop. Turn it around while it's dropping. But yeah, I'm just extending it just a little bit because I didn't like how that kind of looked. It didn't look quite right. No, one more. Boop. Your park has received an award for being the tidiest park in the country. Well, that means that Handyman 6 is doing his job. Okay, and then what I will do is make an S-bend here to the left. And that'll just meet up there. Okay, I can do that. Woof, woof, woof. Perfect. Alright, let's try that now. I feel that's probably a better idea. If anyone gets injured, it's the Phantom Bruiser. Prophet Wing, I think you just found your match. You got Handy Manny to there. Alright, here we go. Down. And to the right and around. Good. So far, so good. And that, it's a good thing I added that chain lift there. That works. Traveling at 5 miles an hour. Grasshopper Eggs has broken down. First ride to break down. All right, this is going down. That's pretty good. I'm happy so far. Yeah, that's definitely. I think it's gonna make it up there. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna make it. Oh, it did make it. Would you look at that? All right, I really did not think it was gonna make it up there. Let's see how this turned out. I'm a little concerned about that steep incline there, but it's only one train, so nothing terrible can happen with it. Not yet there it is! 551 high. I will take that. I am happy about that. We'll take it. All right. So that ride, Phantom Cruiser, is now open for business. When I only have $592, so we're going to have to wait a little bit before we do anything else. At some point, I do want to start advertising stuff for the park. But this is kind of a point where I kind of just want to... Oh, also, I should probably increase my park price. I didn't even think about that. We'll make it $5 to start. Alright, how is this doing? Do I have enough? Brown's Mine Coaster has broken down. How dare you? I better go check that out. That could be something pretty serious. What was it? Restraints stuck open. Can't have that, can we? Come to Witchy World. Witchy World could actually be like a legitimately good park if it wasn't having the problems that it was having in that game. Like, if you think about it, like with Witchy World, like, you've got the Dive of Doom. Maybe if you add bungee cords to that, that could actually be cool. You know, you've got the whole bouncy castle. I mean, that's pretty awesome. It wasn't very well kept up, but that could change, you know, with management and stuff. I have enough to build an information kiosk. That's good. Yo, who is vomiting? Look at that. Look at that handyman. He knows what he's doing. And then of course you got, you know, the Cave of Horrors, like that. That's something I could totally see. Info and stuff. There you go. I want to have a couple of information kiosks because, you know, guests can easily get lost and they need their park maps. I'll put one right here. Can I put one here? Yeah. More info. Jeez. Yeah. I mean, I just keep it out of my videos because, you know, if I decide to get monetized, I don't want to be, you know, screwed over. Yeah, because if you know, look at the bathrooms, like they have a female on the left side, a male on the right side, and only one door. Alright, we're going to get the swinging ship soon. I believe I'm kind of happy where things are right now. See, I want to put a second train on this coaster, but I'm just worried about the crashing. That's what I'm worried about. Station brakes failure and stuff like that. And especially with this, you know, thing here. And it's not quite going up, but it's working. And I haven't made the queue line that long. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is... Alright, guest numbers are going up. I'm actually going to make a... Wait a little bit. I do want to start doing ad campaigns first. Hey, Jeffrey, how you doing? Well, no, Space Ghost. It's like you go in and then it splits. It's not just go in, you know, obviously if it's saying male, female on either side, man, I mean. Yeah, so, at the moment, there's not much for us to do. I guess just get another ride in there, perhaps. Could make a log flume at some point, but... Let's make a haunted house. That's not a haunted house. That is not a haunted house. I did not click on that either. Alright, here we go. Let's make a haunted house. I'm like, that's not a haunted house. I'll make one right here. Alrighty. Whoa, it's creepy. Oh no, handyman! So, it's funny that in this game, the haunted houses are considered, you know, boring rides, gentle rides. And I'm just like, that's debatable. Depends on the... There are some haunted houses out there that are really good and others that really are not great. I remember that I went to Eastern State Penitentiary one time. No, actually, yeah, I went to Eastern State Penitentiary one time in Philadelphia, and it's supposed to be like really, really scary. And I go there, and I ruined the experience for everyone because I kept saying, "No, that's not real. That's fake." And then this guy comes up to me. One of the guests are commenting that your park. Anyway, he came up to me and like deliberately tried to scare me, and I'm like, "Hi, how you doing?" Same thing happened at a. It's not called Sahara Sam's anymore. It's called Big Kahuna, but they had a haunted house as well, and. Yeah. We'll make this 30 cents for the moment. I don't know what we should, Space Ghost House thing. There. I didn't know what else to call it. Mansfield Prison. Ultimate Space Ghost, you don't happen to live in Cleveland, do you? Because one of my other members, Damon29XX, lives in Cleveland. Downtown Cleveland, actually. As a matter of fact, guys, I got some good news. Speaking of haunted stuff, Damon29 messaged me a couple of days ago explaining that he is coming up with a really good Luigi's Mansion hack for me to play on Halloween. Now, if you've noticed my channel, I tend to have a Luigi's Mansion hack going on, not every year, but around Halloween several times. He has already told me that he promises not to do that, but I have a feeling that he's going to do it anyway. I don't know how he's going to do it. I don't know how he's going to put the stupid telephones in the mansion, but he's going to do it because that's just what he does. Like, I literally thought in the last one that it was good. We were safe. And then he just puts them all in the cellar. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, he's not... I don't think he's on right now, but I think he's working right now. 45 minutes east of it. Okay. Yeah, because he's like in downtown Cleveland. He's actually really close to that cafe, that haunted cafe. I don't know if you know about this, Space Ghost. There's that horror movie themed cafe in downtown Cleveland. He's about like 10 minutes from there. It's really cool. I think it's just called the Haunted Cleveland or something. I'm not getting any money, and I don't know why. Let's go check my... Wait, why is bathroom 2 closed? How long has this been closed for? Oops. Alright, let's check profits. Because if the profits are down, I may have to change some of the prices here. Good Burger minus 13 per hour. We'll lower that price a little bit. Sheck Shakes minus 19 per hour. I like how bathrooms 1, 2, and 3 profit minus $49 an hour. Yeah. Yeah, he's got season tickets to get to the Browns First Energy Stadium, I think it's called. Okay, yeah, I think he will tell you, and I will probably tell you based off of what he's saying, that you should definitely go there. I mean, it's traditional haunted. It's not like, you know, anything crazy, but... Alright, so, is my price too high? Is that the problem? Let's lower it just slightly. What I want to do is if I have... Oh, what are guests thinking about this? I don't like that you're saying it's really good value. It should not be really good value. I'm upping the price. I like how everyone's going on the merry-go-round and no one wants to even touch the scrambled eggs. It's crazy. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to make some more money real quick. I gotta think about this. Because I'm a little bit low. I feel like I should be making more than this. Well, it is going up steadily, so that could work. What do people think about my new Phantom Cruiser ride? Is really good value? Well, we can't have that, can we? Raising the price. As long as they keep saying it's really good value, I'm going to up the price. Vincent price getting high. $0.10 beer night. I wish they got a 10-cent beer. Profit Wing, I don't even think you were alive in 1974. I think I was not a couple years before you were born. Alright, so I want to make an advertisement campaign. I do this sometimes. As a matter of fact, for now, I'm just going to put this on... no, I'm going to leave it, actually. See if we can make a profit of some kind. I want to do an advertisement campaign for Phantom Cruiser. And then what eventually I do is when the park is settled, you know? When the park is fully settled, then I will add more of those. 12-ounce cups, yeah. Yeah, you know what? My friend Austin is a Texas Ranger. Well, he's not a Rangers fan, but he's been to Rangers games because he lives really close to the game. What is going on here? I want to go on something more thrilling. Well, I can't help you with that. Maybe if I put some of this here. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if that's going to help, though. That might only work with roller coasters. A bleacher seat and 5 drinks. That's incredible. I'm near the Phillies stadium, so the Phillies is the team that I follow. I'm actually going to a Phillies game next week against the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be a huge game with playoff implications and stuff. Alright, while we're still getting money, let's go name some people. Because one of my favorite things to do in this game is to name people. Because it's funny. And then I put a little information tag on them so I can see what they're doing. That's what I do. Mr. Wheat. Guests are commenting that your park entrance fee is cheap. Well, we can't have that. So if you guys have any names that you want to add to the pool of guests, it could literally be anything. Like, for instance, this one, I have this thing where whatever the last thing I copied and pasted is, I put it in. There. If you tune in, you may suggest guest names in the chat. That's his name. That's his name. If you tune in, you may suggest. A lady tried to kiss the home. What? She actually went on the field and tried to kiss? That's nuts. That's nuts. It's crazy. Let's call this guy. I have bacon flu. I don't know. I don't like bacon. I'm sorry, I don't. It's just, it's not even like, you know, it's just the smell is really, I did work in a fast food place once. She was hammered. Kiss me, umpire, dude. That's what we're naming that guy. Call error for, okay, yeah, I like that. 404 not, I'm gonna put it in caps. Found. 404 not found. I should have found guest 404, but there's not always, it's not always in order like that. Alright, so I'm still losing, and I don't know why I'm losing. There's something here that is, I'm not sure what it is. I may have to change this to no funding, just temporarily. People threw hot dogs at Rangers players. A bottle of Mad Dog 2020 was, oh my god. Speaking of Cleveland, Ultimate Space Ghost, I'm sure you have heard of Bottlegate. If you know what Bottlegate is, you know. That was something that happened in my lifetime, and it was disgusting. Kiss Me Umpire Dude is in the line for Brown's Mine Coaster. Alright, well, it's only year one, so it's not too much to concern about. Why is no one on this ride here? It's really good value. Yeah, that's not good. Better make it 50. Oh, yeah, Bottlegate was sad. Like, it was terrible. I mean, I'm not saying Cleveland fans are terrible, but I am saying that those particular fans were terrible. Like, yes, the refs made a horrible call. I'm not going to disagree with that. You cannot wait until the next play to make a decision like that. But, I mean, really, that reaction was a bit extreme. If anything, like, do some kind of, you know, check-in with the refs. Maybe even, you know, change the result, but don't do that. You know, I'm almost wondering if they would have changed the result if it had not been for them throwing the bottles. Like, probably not, though. Let's put a swinging ship here, because swinging ships are always good. Kiss Me Umpire Dude is on Brown's Mining Coaster. Alright. I also want to change some of the you know, let me do that right now. I want to change this so it's inspected every 10 minutes. And I want to change this one so this is also inspected every 10 minutes. I didn't think about that before. I might have to sack some of my staff, and I don't want to do that, but I might have to. Alright. Okay, I know what I'm going to call this one. Fantasy style for this. Where's fantasy? There it is. Alright. This is going to be Cloud and Candy from Yoshi's Story. From Yoshi's Story. One fan tried to steal one of the Rangers' hats, got in a fight with Billy Martin, grabbed the bat, and said, "Let's go get him." Cock-a-doodle-doo has broken down. Oh, that stinks. We had to go fix cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, it has a control failure. This early. Look at this. There it goes. It's going super fast. Yeah. Yay! Don't fix it. I don't want you to fix it yet. Don't fix it. No, I don't want you to fix it yet. Do not fix it. Yeah! Keep it going for a little while. Okay. Okay. I have to check my staff anyway. Cock-a-doodle-doo is out of control! Those guys are probably so nauseous by now. By the way, where are my... Okay, I'm gonna have to sack one of the handymen. Sorry. Where is this one? Oh, he's fixed it. Okay, good. Calling all cars, be a lookout for a yeah. Oh, yeah, the panda? Yeah, he's right here. Oh, he's right there. Bottom of the screen. I could actually change him too. Like, if I wanted to turn him into a tiger, I could. Like, now he's a tiger. So, no more pandas. Guests still commenting. Alright, that's fair enough. Alright. The game is a little slow going at the beginning, but it's not terrible. Alright, we're gonna change this to minimum funding at the moment. Mr. Wheat has bought a burger. He bought a big booty burger. That is Mr. Wheat. Of course he bought a burger, and he bought it from Mondo Burger. 20,000 or more fans attempted the game. The bases were still... That's horrible. I'm going to guess they never did that again. Alright. I'm actually going to turn off roller coasters for the time being. Once I get enough money, I intend to make a roller coaster like somewhere else in the park. I haven't decided where yet. I may have to like buy more land for that, or I could put it back here and just have people wait in line, you know, but I do intend on making another one at some point. Alright, so what to do now? We are starting to gain money, which is good. Is there anything else we can build that we have not built yet? 404 not found has bought an ice cream. Prophet Wing, do you have any guest names you'd want to submit? Because now is your chance. Alright, I don't have enough money for that yet. There is a really cheap roller coaster you can make with this. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do it because it's really cool. I should have enough money to do it. Maybe. But I might not. I'll wait a little bit. The car ride is practically trash. There's nothing you could do with the car ride. What we call this sad sack. Kirby Kong. god, yes. Okay. We will put Kirby Kong in there. I cannot find my son. Please help. Please help. I cannot find my son. I bet Prophet Wing is gonna get that reference. All right, we're in the black now, 1,000 and still counting. So at this point, I want to try and build this coaster here, because what I can do with this is actually make it go backwards and then forwards again. Maybe he's over here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna put this here. Now you'll see what I'm doing in a minute. The question is, where do I want exactly do I want to put it? Because this isn't enough space here. If I put this here, that might work. But start the station platform further back. Oops, I can't do that. I cannot find my son. Please help. Has bought a park map. Congratulations! You actually did something smart for once by buying a park map. Rumor has it that pieces of the municipal stadium are sunk into Lake Erie. Oh God, I've never been to Lake Erie, but like, I'd like to. Honestly, I've been to Lake Superior though. I will tell you that much. I've been to Lake Superior. Too high for support. That might not work. I'm sure. Alright, so now what we need to do is go back here and make a chain lift. Land not owned by park. Is that as far as it can go? Oh, no, I could make it further. There we go. Alright, that should do. I don't want it to be too high, though, because otherwise it'll be too extreme for the guests. So what this is this is going to be a reverse incline launch shuttle coaster. No, it's okay. You guys can still sit there. And what this is going to do, it's going to go backwards. I need to change the land here. I have 70 cents, so I'm going to have to hold off there. Mr. Wheat is in bathroom 3. Hello, Dead Meme Lord. Nice of you to join us. Fun fact, personally, my first cousin twice removed played for the Eagles way back in the day. Oh. What was... Is he like a famous player or just, you know, one of those ordinary people that we don't really hear about? I'm going to kind of wind this around so there's a little bit of a line. Pico and Sepulveda. I have no idea who that is, but Pico and Sepulveda. There. Your wish is my command. Oh, Chuck Bednarik. I know who Chuck Bednarik is. Well, he's probably the best Eagle of all time. I mean, I don't know how anyone wouldn't know. Even Prophet Wing, I'm sure you know who Chuck Bednarik was, right? As a matter of fact, we're going to call this guy Chucky Bednarik III. There. In honor of the man himself, Concrete Charlie. And of course, what does he say when I rename him? I need to go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, I was more talking about Prophet Wing because Prophet Wing's from my area. I know it's okay if you don't know who it is. Dead Meme Lord. He was a football player for the Eagles back in the 50s and 60s. And he's known because he played offense and defense. Like, he would play all 60 minutes of a game rather than just one side or the other. So, here we go with what I was trying to attempt, which is the reverse incline launch shuttle mode. Dead Meme Lord, I'm not sure if you have a name that you'd like to name this coaster, in case you're interested. I'm going to be testing it out for a while, so I don't like that color. But if you, Dead Meme Lord, if you'd like to name the coaster, I'd be willing to use a name. We already have one, a Space Ghost coaster. Prophet Wing has named a couple of rides so far, so I can also change the colors if you like. I'm choosing these as a default right now. So we're gonna make this $1.50 for the moment. Yeah, 49 to 62 World War II veteran, amazing player. So we're gonna see if this works. So as you can see, it starts out going backwards. But it might be too fast. No, I cannot find my son! Please help us! Left the park! Oh. Okay, I'll call it Current Meme Lord. Oh wait, or do you want me to name a guest Current Meme Lord? Okay. Alright, this doesn't look too bad. This looks okay. But of course, the test really has to... 42 might be too fast. It might just be a little too fast. Let's see. I'm waiting for the results to pop up. Medium hot... You know what? If I put water here, that might help. Roller coaster in the way. This might help that number. And this might help this number as well. Yeah, you can see the numbers going up. Now it's at 390. 2008 meme haul. Okay, I'll do that. Current Meme Lord. There he is. He's hungry. He wants something to eat. Pico and Sepulveda is in bathroom 1. Alright, the intensity rating's a bit high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a small edit. Space Ghost House thing. Alright, I'm going to delete just 2 of these. I think. Maybe just 1. Because 7 is a little high for intensity. I want to see if I can lower that just slightly. Vince Lombardi had a chalkboard with his number and crossed it out with it. But yeah, I know the Eagles. Vince Lombardi's only playoff loss was against the Eagles in 1960. Yeah, and Space Ghost, he had the game-saving tackle. I have bacon flu. Alright, so I've lowered the speed a little bit, and I want to see how that turns out. Okay, it's gone down 2 miles an hour, so hopefully the intensity is slightly less. Okay, then it has nothing to do with that. I think I know what the problem is. So I'm trying to make it as you know, opportune as possible. So let's put these back. Let's get rid of this hump here. Like, keep it at 7. Oh, nope, I want it flat. No, that's probably not what I want. Yeah, and then curve it this way. And just keep it straight. I'm gonna see if that seems to make a difference at all. Dude was an absolute animal. He was, and you know that hit, okay, the hit from the '50s where he hit that ridiculous hit on Frank Gifford, like that is one of the most classic big hits of all time. Frank Gifford could not play football for at least 2 years after that hit. That's how nasty that hit was. Alright, this might... Ooh, okay. Let's see if that makes any difference. I feel like it should. It's going a little bit faster, but it's not as droppy, if you get my drift. Oh, that actually made it worse. That did not help. Let us... Maybe because it was slow. Yeah, that's probably it. What if we just kept increasing the incline? I don't know if that would help. It's a bit tricky, you know, to get these right. All right, let's go up, up, right. Okay. Instead of doing like a sharp incline, I'm going to do a loose incline. I don't watch football at all, so I haven't... So, also, Dead Meme Lord, I wanted to mention I just got Mario Kart 8. Like, actually, my brother let me borrow his Switch, and I was able to get Mario Kart 8 on my Switch. And I've been playing as Lakitu most of the time. And, you know, it's actually kind of fun. And I think I kind of updated you with what I feel about Mario Kart 8. It's up there. It's still extreme. Why? It was fine a moment ago. Oh god, maybe because this is too fast. It might be too fast. That's probably the problem. Alright, I got one more possible solution here. If we get rid of this whole part here and just go straight up, I want to try that. So, I don't know, Dead Meme Lord, I don't know, you know, if you want to give me your friend code, I'd be happy to play with you, if you want. Me and Predator have been playing a lot lately. You're not a fan desperate for Mario Part 9. Oh, you don't like, oh, I'm surprised you don't like 8. I am a little bit surprised. Okay, that didn't really do much. But I'm curious how this stands up, if that part of the problem. Alright, alright. If I could just make... I have an idea. I have an idea that might work. Alright, we're on the right track. So what I can do is add a down here, then an up. And then a turn. And then an up. That might work. Let's try that. Yeah, I mean, I don't stream Mario Kart 8 online or anything, but I've also been playing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze lately, and I had completely forgotten that one of my favorite music tracks in any game was in Tropical Freeze, and how I forgot that is kind of baffling to me. Alright, let's just make sure it can go back, because I'm not so sure it's going to be able to go back. Alright, it's a bit slow, but I feel like it's better. Yeah, 35 miles an hour is better. It's definitely... okay, you know what? We'll take it. I'll take it. Dry Bones is not dead, boys. That's what I'm calling this. And I'm changing the color so it's not orange or whatever weird color this is. And this should be black as well. There, Dry Bones is not dead, boys. That's what we're calling it. I'll take it. Alright, so we spent a lot of time working on that, but it is gonna, you know, eventually. I've dipped both my toes in both modded games and they're really fun. But also will never even die, even though that's his entire point. That's why I'm saying he is not dead. Dry Bones ain't dead, son. He can fall apart, but he doesn't die. It's like, wait, guys, you've seen the Mario movie, right? It's like, hey, what if she says no? Alright, so now what I want to do is no more roller coasters for the time being. I'm going to put this on normal funding again. And at the moment, what I want to do is simply just get some cash. Some cold, hard cash. So what we're going to do, advertising campaign. 2 weeks. Get it started. And also, I can't do that one, but I can do half price entry to the park, which also will help. Man asked such a great question, he was promoted to one of the most unkillable enemies. There should be zombie Koopas. Or even better, like zombie Dry Bones. That would make sense too. That would be pretty cool, actually. I know they're already dead. They're technically already zombies, but like, make them like, I don't know, more zombified than a normal Dry Bones, I suppose. Kirby Kong has left Cock-a-Doodle-Doo. Yes, yeah, for those of you who just joined us, I may as well show you around the park. This is Grasshopper Eggs. I don't know. This is Cock-a-Doodle-Doo. This is Dry Bones is not dead yet, boys. This awesome coaster that I made is Phantom Cruiser. Obviously spelled the way of the phone. Chucky Bednarik III has left Brown's Mine Coaster. This is Brown's Mine Coaster, which is currently broken down. Cloud and Candy from Yoshi's Story, because I felt like it. And then there's one. But I will say, Dead Meme Lord, that I have been, ever since you mentioned it, I have been making a very frustrating point about the fact that Diddy Kong is not in that game. Like, he's in Double Dash. Is he in Wii? I don't know if he was in Wii, but he was definitely in Double Dash. And I'm like, what do you have against Diddy Kong? I am Diddy. Put me in MK8 plus. Yeah, he is. I couldn't remember. I haven't played it in a while, but I am Diddy. Put me in MK8, please. All right, let's go, Bill. Give me some fries, boy. Space Ghost, you've got to watch some Aqua Teen. I know it's like a cousin, so to say, of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but if you would watch it, then you'd know exactly what I'm referencing. Give me some fries, boy. Give me some fries, boy. Imagine Pikachu. Well, they put Link in there. Yeah, if they do put Pikachu, it's gonna have to be Detective Pikachu. Does anyone have any opinions about Detective Pikachu? Because honestly, like, I've heard mixed reviews. I really liked it. But some people... Oh, yeah, Salty Joe's. Salty Joe's, right. We'll call this one Salty Joe's. But, I mean, I liked Detective Pikachu, but some people didn't. So, I mean... Salty Joe's. I just love Kazooie. Banjo. There you go. I've never played Detective Pikachu. No, I meant the movie. I was talking about the movie. I liked the movie. I am Diddy. Put me in Mario Kart 8, please. Is in the line for Brown's Mind Coaster. Banjo. Okay. Let's see here. How are we doing with these? At some point, I have to consider about taking my loan off. What is taking so much out of my... might be my research, honestly. But I kind of need it. Your marketing campaign is over. Did you ever ask... Did I do what with Banjo only? I can't read that. There's a star in the way. Did you ever ask Joe or AL with Banjo only? I'll have to wait until the question gets further up because I can't read that part of it. Yeah, the heart's in the way. I can't see it. Did you ever ask Joe or Al? Okay. I have, I think. I feel like... And also with Kazooie only as well. I don't remember what they said, but... The thing is, you have to go to Al's Burgers twice, actually, now that I think about it. You have to do the first time with, what's his name? The kid that you have to feed. And then the second one is for the Oogle Boogles. Yes, I've never seen Baby Rosalina. And you want to know what else, Dead Mean Lord? They got rid of the Luma. Part of the reason I liked playing with Rosalina in Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart Wii, was because there was that Luma that was floating around, and I really liked the Luma. But they got rid of the Luma in Mario Kart 8. There's no Luma in the game anymore. Salt Shaker Slap, that's terrible. Oogle Boogles. Me Oogle Boogle. Me want heat. Okay. Oh, I didn't know. I think 7 might be the... I only played it like once or twice. I mean, honestly, that's why 7 is so low on my list, because I've only played it a couple times, but I really just didn't care for it when I did play it. I played 8 one time, and then I was like, wow, this actually is pretty good. But I am upset about poor old Diddy Kong. Speaking of which, Kirby Kong is in Bathroom 3. So if you need to find Kirby Kong, he's in Bathroom 3. We are making money, which makes me happy. At this point, what I want to do is see if we can add some more of these. Let us go back to Phantom Cruiser. Alright, so I just did a 4-week marketing campaign. I'm also going to go over to Browns real quick and see if I can... I might start replacing some portions of this ride very soon. I might even close it and delete it at some point if it feels like it's getting too old. At the moment, it's fine, though. You can tell by looking at the wheel here. It'll say the downtime. If it gets too high, then it becomes an issue. Mr. Wheat is in the line for Brown's coaster. Where is he? Is that him right there? No, that's not him. Thing is, once you have too many of these messages, it starts to catch up to you. Yeah. Wasn't the favorite of the first game. Kazooie when Bottles dies in Tui. Have any of you played the Devil Bottles hack? At all? Where you get to control Bottles as a devil and you get to control enemies and stuff. I don't know if any of you have played that. You need Game Shark for it, but me and my friend played it one time. It was pretty fun. Although, the control you have on the enemies if you're the devil player is not very good. I had a feeling you were going to mention Oogle Boogle and Oingo Boingo in the same sentence, Prophet Wing. Trevor the Turkey. There he goes, Trevor the Turkey. You don't have Tui. Do you have Kazooie, though? Because I think that one is on the Switch Plus. Dead Meme Lord, do you have Switch Plus? I only have regular because, I mean, I don't want to get Plus because you have to do it on a, whatchamacallit, a yearly plan. And since I'm only borrowing a Switch, I don't want to, you know, spend $49.99 for games I kind of already have. So some of the games I have are right here, like Yoshi's Story, Super Mario 64, Mario Golf. There's more over there. I just can't reach them all. But I have them categorized by like Mario games. I guess I can show you the rare games there within reach. Boom. Tui and Kazooie. So I have Donkey Kong 64 is in there too. I just can't reach it from this angle. Don't even have base online. Yeah. Banjo Kazooie is fun, but also really hard. It's hard until you get used to it. Like levels like Rusty Bucket Bay and Click Clock Wood can be really difficult if you don't know what you're doing. I will agree with you. Trevor the Turkey is in bathroom 1. Alright. What are we looking at? We could build a log flume now, but do we have enough space for it is the question. I might just do the preset for this one. I usually don't for roller coasters, but I will for this. I think we could place this somewhere, can't we? Can we put it back here? If I can put it back here, that'll work. Do I have enough money for it? I don't. So we'll have to wait on that. But we could put it back there. Yeah, Tui, I like everything about Tui. And here's the thing. Everyone comes up to me and asks me, hey, Oop244, how did you beat Canary Mary the second time? How are you able to do it? I always break my freaking fingers doing it. There is actually rubber band AI in the game. And so basically, if you start off going really, really slow, Canary Mary will actually match that speed. So what will happen is that you can then speed up near the end and catch up with Canary if you start slowly, you know? Yeah. There's also fall-proof cheats as well. Go-karts is next. When are we getting that? 15th of July? It's in a couple days. And by the way, I think I'm ready to put this on maximum funding now, by the way. Because we are starting to get cash. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, go-karts. Diddy Kong Racing. Are we calling this Diddy Kong Racing, guys? I feel like we kind of have to. Or Super Mario Kart. You know, I've named them Super Mario Kart before. Or I could name it Beetle Adventure Racing. Beetle Adventure Racing is probably one of my favorite racing games. And just not a lot of people know about it. But it's fun. You know, Prophet Wing knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say Beetle Adventure Racing, you know. This is for my friend who was dying. He was real good at eating pie. Alright. This is also extremely easy to build. So, I think I can get it under here, can't I? Yes, I can. Good. Just wanted to check. I am Diddy. Put me in MK8, please. Has left Phantom Cruiser. Alright. I mean, what you can do with the carts is crazy. But I don't want to make it too crazy because I don't want the lines to be too long. Oops. Alright, we'll go here, here, and then we'll go down here. And you know what? The colors are already right. The colors are already right. Revolt. Man, I don't think I've ever played Revolt. I think I did, but it was on the Dreamcast. I didn't even know you knew about that game. Prophet Wing. That's an old game, Revolt. And then, of course, Crazy Taxi. Simpsons Hit and Run as well. Rocket Robot. Interesting. Yeah, but Revolt, man, that was out for the... I had that for the Dream... I mean, I didn't have it for Dreamcast, but my friend had it for Dreamcast. And I was like, oh my god. You can make, like, the longest line for this, actually. Oof. That's not what I want to do. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. And then I want to put this here. Please be patient. Get back over there. Alright, that's close enough. I don't know if any of you've seen the, Flam Volt, right. But that's only the main music. That's not like the whole game. The whole game was crazy. I know what I'm going to call this. Tip Tup's Turtle Carts, because he's cool. Oh no, it's not letting me finish it. Alright, fine, let's call it Tip Tup's Carts because he's cool. Cool. Yeah, there you go. I mean, Tip Top is awesome. I love Tip Top. They actually, I think they were going to make a Tip Top racing game, but they never got around to it. Alright, there's only 5 cars. I think I should make another one. Station platform. Alright, that's better. 7 carts is better. So let's make this like blue and green, I suppose. And maybe we could put like a little oasis near it. That'd be cool. This should be like 60. And we're gonna make this. Is there like a water Sonic one as well for the Xbox 360? That was pretty good. There, I'm gonna just, because I have enough money to do this, don't I? Go-kart's in the way. Go-kart's in the way. Stop being in the way. I don't want you to be in the way. There, water. So Tip Top can swim. There. I know. I usually put a lot more effort into my parks, but you know. We are approaching the end of August year 2, which is right around where I want to start paying off my rent. So I don't want to spend too much more money, but I do want to make sure I'm making money at the same time. So let me just do an advertising campaign, and that's probably going to be it. Also, at this point, we got a balloon stall coming up. I'm actually going to put this back on normal funding. Actually, no, I'm going to put this on minimum funding. So then we'll get the balloon stall. There's no flying, no, call it pilot wings. I remember Pilot Wing 64. Yeah, how many Rareware games have you guys played? Because I know there's so many. I mean, for the N64, obviously I know it started with like Battletoads and stuff, but like there's Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, 007, you know, Jet Force Gemini. So many good games. Perfect Dark. Yeah, Tip Top. Tip Top actually pops up, Dead Meme Lord. I know you don't have Banjo-Tooie, but Tip Top actually pops up in Banjo-Tooie, and he's in him and his disciples are in Banjo-Kazooie. That's the game where you have to go in and you have to go into the turtle and you have to follow the notes, and they go ah, oh. Oh, I love that. It's probably my favorite Jiggy quest in the entire game, just because of that sound. Ah! Oh. You know what? I've already got a park map. Ah! Oh! Oh. That's his name. Yeah, and then of course, he was also in Banjo-Tooie as well. Tip Top was not in DK64, was he? I didn't know he was in DK64. Yeah, Grabbed by the Ghoulies was another one. Blast Core, I thought that was rare, yeah. Profit Wing, you should tell them about, would be an interesting topic to talk about. Cock-a-doodle-doo has broken down. Diddy Kong Racing. Yes. And Whizpig. Alright, let's see what the guests are thinking, because I want to see... I'm not hungry. This park is clean and tidy. Cock-a-doodle-doo was great! Tip Top's carts, because he's cool, is really good value. We can't have that. We are not allowed to have that value. So we need to increase the price. I want to go with something more thrilling than Cock-a-doodle-doo. That Profit Wing, I was just asking you to tell them about Lunar Jetman and Solar Jetman. Because we were talking about, you know, Rareware, and you get the rare coin from Jetpack. I need to go to the bathroom, 11 people. I haven't finished my fries yet. I haven't finished my drink yet. Alright, let's... Ah! I'm gonna laugh every time I say that. Are there any sick guests? I hope not. I don't like nauseous guests. It's actually, my park is actually extremely clean. I'm surprised how clean it is. Alright, I'm gonna start. We just got the balloon stall. I'm gonna pay off some of my rent here. People like balloons, and plus it's profit, you know. Profit Wing, get it? Ha 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 ha. I don't want to... Yo, why are my handymen not emptying litter bins? Come on, man. Where are my handymen? No. Empty that litter bin. Thank you. It looks disgusting. Don't do that. We're going to call this Balloon Blast. And we'll make another one as well. Alright, and this, I don't know, we'll make this what? Yellow? Prophet Wing. Yellow fever and how to cure it. Prophet Wing, do you get that reference? Yellow fever and how to cure it. Yes. I played the one that was on the NES, but I've not played. I mean, I think I have played the one on the Spectrum too, but it wasn't on the Spectrum. Prophet Wing, please tell me you just got the reference I made. Ah, darn it. I was gonna say in the 1986 season that was supposed to be for Doctor Who. One of the episodes was supposed to be called Yellow Fever and How to Cure It. Lieutenant Dan's ice cream. No. We gotta do, get that cone off your head. Wee woo. Yeah, SpongeBob, man. There is a site out there on Facebook called the, what is it called? Every SpongeBob Frame in Order. And that's actually what it was called. And like, Bacon Flu left the park. And like, what happens is that every like hour or so, they upload another, whatchamacallit, frame in order, and it's really interesting. Trevor the Turkey has left Tip Top's carts because he's cool. What? Trevor the Turkey's cool, or Tip Top carts are cool? Alright. This part of the park is pretty empty. I really should build something here. I don't have enough money for the log flume. And I usually don't like doing things twice. Get that cone off your head is in the line for Dry Bones is not dead, boys. How are we doing on prices here? Yes, there is. And to make it even worse, Dead Meme Lord, they have just started the second time around. They started like a couple years ago, finished, and then restarted it. Now, it's not a real person uploading them, it's a bot. There's a bot that they've programmed to upload it, but so every 3 hours it goes up without fail, but I mean, still, it is pretty pathetic. But yes, it is a thing. It is a thing, and it's kind of sad. Yeah, I mean, Prophet, would you really think that someone... I mean, they also do it overnight, so, like, how do you expect to do that, you know? Alright. Something is not right here. I need to increase the price of my part slightly. Are they still saying this is good value? No. So it's perfect. And we are approaching the end of year 2. I don't sleep well. Maybe they could have me replace the bot. I guess the bot is riding shotgun on page 394. Prophet Wing, since when do you watch Harry Potter? No, I'm sorry, but you have never mentioned Harry Potter to me, and now you suddenly mention a Harry Potter reference? Do you even realize that's a Harry Potter reference? Oh great, you caused a thunderstorm, Prophet Wing. Why? Page 300, that's what we're doing. Turn to page 394. Yes, it's Harry Potter. That's where it originally came from. It was in Prisoner of Azkaban where Lupin is turned into a werewolf and can't teach, so Snape teaches the class, and he just says to everyone, turn to page 394 because it's talking about werewolves. Are you knocking on the screen? Oh boy. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So we're up to 1,500. I think we can do another advertising campaign, and then when we get up to 1,000 again, I will lower that. How are we doing on? We got a thrill ride incoming, so that's going to be something we're looking for. Yeah, you better not. Prophet Wing, I still haven't seen you make a Handyman 6 joke. I gave you permission to do that, and you're not taking advantage of it. Yeah, I'm sorry about these Facebook notifications. I gotta tell my friends to shut up because. Hold on. Let me yell at my friends to shut up for a moment. Okay, let me get back to you guys. I seem to have accidentally exited out of YouTube. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, no, my friend, like you kept seeing those Facebook notifications, and the merry-go-round died. There you guys are. Supplies. Wait, what? Did you just fabricate wet bones? What is going on here? Come on, mouse. There we go. Supplies. Cock-a-doodle-doo is broken down. Alright, so how are we doing? We have money. We have, we were able to lower our loan a little bit. That's good. Did we get the next thrill ride yet? We did not. It won't be until next year. Currently, it's Alright, so we're going to probably have a slow period of time right here where we're just kind of waiting for things to happen. Wet bowl. Samuel Jackson as the supplies, motherfucker. Okay, if you guys love Samuel L. Jackson, then you guys would love a video on YouTube called Enough is Enough. It's by Emperor Lemon. I don't know if you know who that is, but it's literally every reference you could think of with Samuel L. Jackson put into one thing, and it's so funny. A Sith Lord. Where is my super suit? You know, stuff like that. Because the joke, I'm not monetized yet, Prophet Wing, but it's always good to prepare for the future, you know. I am going to increase my funding so we can get this ride a little bit quicker. So we'll go to maximum funding. Hopefully that'll speed things up a little bit, but then I'll probably replace it later. So this park I think is coming out pretty well. This area is a bit empty. It's a bit bare up here. Advertising campaign for the park just finished. We'll add another one. Yeah, the advertising campaigns for the park are the best because you still get full money for the advertising. With coupons, you have to cut money, and that's not good. I'm just going to charge up my... There we go. So I probably am going to finish at 9:30 regardless of how far we are, and I could probably finish the rest of it in part 2, considering that, you know, I have a feeling, I think I started around 7, so this stream will take about 3 hours. I wasn't sure exactly how long it was going to take, but 3 hours seems to make sense, about an hour per year. But I want to finish this at about 9:30, which is in about a half hour. So anything I don't finish here, we'll finish up in part 2. So, and then we'll start off with another level. I think Crater Lake has been suggested to me, as well as Evergreen Gardens. Some fries, some guys. Oh God, you guys are nuts. Oh, it's a shoot! It's a water slide. I guess I could make one of those. All right, we're not talking about Mr. You Know Who in this chat, Prophet Wing. Remember, he's watching you. Alright. Well, because we did so little funding, we may have to duplicate some rides here. So we may have to make another cart, perhaps. You know, how much would a water slide cost? Like $1,200? But they crash so easily. Maybe I could make another roller coaster. That might actually be not a bad idea. I would rather make this roller coaster, but the problem is that one's really expensive. That one's even more expensive. Your buddy for Cleveland definitely have a chat with me one day. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't usually go on YouTube, but he does watch the streams. And he's also the guy who makes my Luigi's Mansion hacks. So, but he usually, when I do the hacks, I have my phone or another computer next to me, and he'll walk me through, like, in case there's like an error. I think in the last one I did, he was trying to hide the water element medal somewhere in the mansion, and the game didn't register it, so he had to ask me to add some codes. Like, he sets up all these codes for me and asks me to put them into my game, and that's how I play them. So I'm just trying to think here. How about we wait till the next pay period? And how about we change this to back to minimum funding just for a little while? I want to try and build a wooden roller coaster. Hey, Profit Wing, I think if you're going to make a reference like that, you should probably send a link to the video that it's from, so they don't think, like, whoa, what's that from? Mr. Wheat is still in the park. He's the first guy I named, and he has been here for a long time. He's got a balloon, he's got a map, he's got an umbrella. Alright. So, I'm going to do something a little unconventional here. I'm going to get back some of the loan, so I have some extra money to work with. Make a small wooden roller coaster, and then whatever kind of works out of that, we'll stick with. I don't want anything major, though. Oopsies. I did not mean to do that. Okay. So, where do I want to put this is the question. I was thinking up here. That might cost more. Down here would probably cost less. But then I'd have to... yeah, I think we'll put it down here. I think. Just keeping an eye on my costs here. This isn't going to be a big one. This is going to be a pretty small one. You know, it's not going to be anything crazy. But it's going to have one major drop here. For sure. La 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 la. I actually want this to go further down. Like I said, I hope I have enough cash for this. That's what I'm hoping. Raise or lower land. Why? What's wrong with it? Oh, okay. That was the problem. Going down! This is going to be like an underground coaster. It's going to be so cool. If I can pull it off, that is. Turn to page 394. Is in bathroom 3. Okay. Just watching my price here. I want to start heading up, actually. Good. Okay. Boom, 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 and boom, boom, boom. Good. No, 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 no. I may have to put a helix here, which I'm not thrilled about, but... Okay, and then the rest of this should be pretty simple. For what I'm trying to do. Because like I said, I'm just going to make a small coaster just as like a money grubber. Kind of, you know. As long as I have enough money to do it. Raise or lower land first. Raise or lower land first. Okay, I know why. Okay, and then down. Good, this is what I wanted to do. Boom. One more. Oh, I have to straighten it out first, I think. Okay. That's really all I wanted to do. That gives us $280 left. The underground garage. Have you guys ever heard of Little Steven's Underground Garage? It was a radio show several years ago. Pretty good stuff, too. Alright, so let's go down here. Not there. I want to start it here. There you go. I know I haven't put the entrance and exit in. I just wanted to make sure I could get down there. Exit. Entrance. We should have just enough money to be able to do this. So. You always want to make the lines for roller coasters a little longer. You know, there's method behind my madness here. Okay. I listened to that every day on XM radio. I didn't even know that is still around. Prophet Wing knows about Underground Garage too. Or if he doesn't, he should, because I told him about it. Little Steven's Underground Garage. Underground. Okay, let's put 6 cars per train with only 1 train. Let us do a color scheme that looks actually half decent. So maybe... Oh, I know what we're going to call this one. Yeah, there we go. We're going to make it $2. No, we'll make it $2.50. I want to add some water somewhere. I don't even care where. I guess here is fine, here is fine, here is fine, here is fine, and here. Good. And I want to add stuff like trees. Let's just add, what's the cheapest thing here? Cactuses? Cacti? Add cacti everywhere. Everywhere cacti. Right around the station platform, everywhere. Because that'll raise the excitement rating. Not enough money, requires $9. Cranky has no money. A color scheme that looks has no baby greenie. Yeah, we had a station called WMGK here in Philadelphia that usually held Little Steven's Underground Garage on Sunday nights. Okay, that should do it. Alright, let's call this one Alright then, Meme Lord. See you later. Underground garage of garages. I also want to change this to every 10 minutes, if we can. I'll have to hire another mechanic as well. Just gonna see how this coaster turns out. There isn't, you know, much to it, so I don't think it's gonna be that bad. It shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's really all it was. It wasn't really anything nuts. The only thing it might be is it might be too fast, but we're about to find that out. 48 miles an hour is its max speed. Okay. Excitement rating's a bit low, which is to be expected. But the intensity rating's a bit high. So what I'm gonna do, I know why that's happening too, and I'm not sure if there's really anything I can do about it. I'm looking what I have available. I think all I can do is slow down the speed, which means make this wider. It's really all I can do. So I guess end this on 15 and then just go straight from there. Oh, I forgot. You can also do the online photo sections. Those help as well. So let me put one. Where can I put one? Can I put one underground? There's probably somewhere underground I could put it. There must be a straightaway somewhere I could use for it. Can't really see though. Okay, hold on. I just wanna. I guess I could just make this one longer, but it doesn't really matter where the on thing is. Hold on. Go away. Alright, special on-ride photo section. Because you can also get money from it too, which is important. And I just need to lower this land here. Yeah. Okay. Is that enough? Yes. No, I want to click this. Click this. Raise or lower land. Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to add that because that actually adds to the excitement rating, and also let me just quickly test it again. W898.5 WNCX. Okay. And I think after we're done this, I'm probably going to call it a night soon, I think. But we are almost finished because we're on April year 3 and we just need to get to October year 3. So it's not, once we start part 2, we won't spend too much time on this, but I'll save it. Okay, upsy daisies, downsy daisies, down and again. Alright, that should have been better, I think. It was also going significantly slower, so I would think that should be better. Okay, it's still not perfect. Intensity rating is still too high. I think it's because the curves are too... Oh, I just had an idea. Hold on. I do have one idea here, guys. If we keep going up out of the tunnel, I'll replace the online photo section, but if we keep going up here, that might help. And then if I can make this turn a little bit less... Kirby Kong has left the park. I guess he was getting sick of us. Right, and then make a really wide turn, and then turn this around this way. Raise or lower land first. Oh, wait a minute. I think I actually, yeah, I can't do that. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, that's probably, and then if I could put the on-ride photo section here, yeah, that will do. I think this is going to be a little better. I just wanted to, needed a little more oomph into it. Anyway, guys, we're going to be wrapping up in a little while. So once I complete this coaster, I'm probably going to just put up some settings. I think next time, when we finish this, which it's not going to take much longer, we're already in April year 3. All I want to do is lower my company value as much as possible at this point. So I'll probably cut off all rides. It's only going to take maybe 20 minutes to do. But we'll do it next time. And there's your online photo section. Let's see how Underground Garage of Garages worked. Like, guys, who remembers the episode of Super Mario Brothers where it was literally a rap the entire time? Okay, this is better. Intensity rating is far too high, though, but because of these ratings, I'm going to take some precautions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a handyman here at all times. And I want to also put some benches and stuff like that so people don't throw up all over the ground. I don't like when they do that. It ruins my park rating. Yeah, so let me do that real quick. And there's a bathroom right there, so that's not terrible. I need a handyman. I need to hire a new one specifically. I'm gonna hire Handyman 5 again. And he's gonna stay, right? I literally don't want you leaving this area. Alright, so we can't pay off any of our rent, but what I can do is I can simply we just got a cotton candy stall. We'll hit no funding. We'll put a candy stall in there. Oof. Alright, we'll just call this poof. That's all we're calling is just poof. Then there's Chunky. That's not canon. It is canon. Chunky is not dead. Chunky is not dead. Chunky is not dead. Buy your cotton candy from Chunky is not dead. Yes, it is pretty bad. Alright, so I think we're going to wrap up for tonight. We are on May year 3. We only have a couple more months to go. We're finished this park. It shouldn't take any more than 15 or 20 minutes to finish this one. Have I reached the goal or not? I should have. Yeah, I just technically completed the goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up advertising campaign real quick, just so it'll be there for next time. 3 weeks, start marketing campaign, and then as we get more money, every time my number goes above 1,000, I'm going to lower my rent. So that's pretty much it. So this is Roller Coaster Tycoon. This was episode 1. Next time, we're going to finish up this Dynamite Dunes park I have here, and then I'll probably start another one. Maybe a slightly shorter park like Bumblebee Beach or something. I know that also Crater Lake has been suggested, which is a little long, but it's doable. And also Evergreen Gardens has been suggested, and I wanted to try Whispering Cliffs, so there's a couple of options I have here. And we'll see how it all pans out. Anyway, guys, if you like the stream, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you want to become a member of the OOP group, all you got to do, email me at darkmario19@gmail.com. and you get access to a lot of things. You get to pick, you know, levels that I do in this game and stuff, and different randomizers and stuff. That's pretty much it. So, like I said, this isn't anything super special. I'm sure I could have made a much better park in the end if I really wanted to. But for the moment, I think we'll just leave it. I'm happy with what I have. Trevor the Turkey has bought an on-ride photo. See, I told you those things are good. Those good. I almost wonder if they put Chunky in the movie just to prove that he was alive. Like, I almost feel that that's the... Like, because they could have put someone else in there, too. Like, Kitty Kong or something. But no, they put Chunky in there. Alright, guys. Well, I will see you around. Thank you for joining me. The next time I stream, we're probably not going to do... We're probably not going to do Roller Coaster Tycoon on my next stream, but it is going to be an ongoing series throughout the month. I'm thinking the next game I'm going to do is Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube. I've been thinking about Mario sports games lately. It's one that I wanted to kind of look at. And also Vaporwave Simulator is coming up, and that's going to be quite something. We got to have Clippy on board for that. So anyway, I hope to see you guys around soon. I hope you guys have a good night and a wonderful weekend. See you guys later.